But it's been like that since 2005. So
Why,
this is
though?
nothing.
But why is it in shambles?
Because we have a man of power and authority, and he used that.
They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that?
In a dramatic twist unfolding in the entertainment industry, Katt Williams has launched a vehement attack against none other than Steve Harvey. This isn't your typical celebrity spat. It's a comprehensive expose where Williams accuses Harvey of joke theft, exaggerating his well-known rags-to-riches tale, and mistreating his ex-wife Mary. This conflict, far from the usual celebrity clashes, poses a substantial threat to Harvey's reputation. What sets it apart is not only Katt Williams' involvement, but also Mary's ex-wife adding her support to these claims, intensifying the scrutiny on Harvey's actions and potentially causing lasting damage to his public image.
You know, he's a man with the power. He's in 60 markets. He's written these books. You know, he's socially connected with the programs and Disney and all these type people.
Mary, Steve Harvey's ex-wife, has unleashed a torrent of revelations, sparing no detail about the alleged wrongdoings of the famed entertainer. Accusations include infidelity, financial manipulation, and disturbing claims of abuse towards their son. This gripping narrative unfolds as Katt Williams, in a relentless verbal assault, exposes more than just accusations of joke theft and skepticism about Harvey's rags-to-riches story. Williams unveils Steve's questionable conduct during their comedy tour days, disclosing that Harvey was raking in a staggering $3,000 per show in cash, with a rigorous schedule of 5 shows a week. The shocking financial revelations cast doubt on Harvey's assertions of financial hardship, leaving audiences perplexed about the authenticity of his past struggles. The unfolding saga becomes a tale of deception and betrayal, both riveting and disconcerting.
Is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Adding to the buzz, Katt Williams has refuted another cornerstone of Steve Harvey's narrative, challenging the widely embraced tale of overcoming homelessness. Williams emphatically stated that Steve Harvey was never homeless, directly undermining the authenticity of Harvey's motivational story. In a bold declaration, Williams asserted that Steve's narrative of triumphing over homelessness is not his story, but rather a misrepresentation. This revelation casts a shadow over Harvey's motivational journey, questioning the sincerity of his shared struggles and adding a new layer of complexity to the ongoing controversy.
And then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit.
Katt Williams, who shares a similar tale of overcoming adversity, boldly asserts that Steve Harvey is embellishing his past for dramatic effect. This accusation is particularly striking as Steve's narrative of triumph over adversity has served as an inspiration for countless fans. Williams' eyebrow-raising revelation prompts a reassessment of the authenticity behind one of Harvey's most iconic anecdotes. Could it be that Steve Harvey's humble beginnings, a story that has resonated widely, are carefully curated to enhance his public image? Katt Williams strongly suggests so, further fueling the flames of this celebrity feud. Williams doesn't shy away from delving into Steve Harvey's personal life, claiming that Harvey's carefully constructed image as a successful family man is nothing more than a facade, adding another layer of complexity to the ongoing saga.
Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history.
Katt Williams didn't hold back, shedding light on Steve Harvey's marital history and raising questions about the public image Harvey has meticulously cultivated. Williams pointedly noted that despite portraying himself as a devoted family man, Harvey has been married 3 times. He alleged that Steve left his first wife when success first touched him, implying that career priorities took precedence over family. Adding to the intrigue, Katt claimed infidelity during Harvey's second marriage, challenging the perception of Steve as a faithful partner. The bombshell revelation came when Williams suggested that Steve began dating his current wife, Marjorie, while still married to his second wife, eventually leaving her for Marjorie. Amidst these allegations, Steve Harvey maintained a curious silence. On January 7, 2024, he cryptically addressed the situation on social media, quoting a Bible verse about dealing with enemies, accompanied by a seemingly unfazed video clip from his game show. The enigmatic response leads one to ponder whether Harvey's nonchalant demeanor reflects confidence in his version of events or a strategic decision to remain silent.
You get surrounded or bombarded with negativity. You have a tendency to look at it, to focus on it. Man, you've really got to replace
The ongoing tension between Katt Williams and Steve Harvey suggests that this feud is far from resolution, with both parties holding steadfast in their positions. The high-stakes showdown remains unpredictable, leaving it open-ended as to how this conflict will ultimately play out. Adding to the turmoil, Mary Harvey, Steve's ex-wife, has become a pivotal figure, corroborating many of the allegations against the beloved comedian. While skeptics may question her motives, Mary's recent candid expression of grievances on social media has illuminated the shadowy underbelly of their tumultuous past, contributing to the complexity of the unfolding controversy.
No fury like a woman scorned. Well, Steve's learning that the hard way tonight. Steve's ex-wife, Mary Harvey, is angry, and she's going public.
Just 2 days ago, in a series of 4 emotionally charged videos, Mary Harvey bared her raw emotions, recounting the tumultuous experiences during and after her high-profile divorce from Steve. While these videos are difficult to watch, they provide a poignant glimpse into the pain and anguish that has lingered for over a decade. Mary revealed the heartbreaking truth that Steve abruptly cut her off from the lavish lifestyle they once shared. In her own words, she described the stark contrast of going from rubbing shoulders with A-list celebrities and being courted by top fashion designers to experiencing the sudden isolation that often accompanies divorce. Mary Harvey claimed that despite receiving 3 of Steve's homes and a substantial monthly allowance of $40,000 until 2009, her life took a dramatic turn for the worse. This serves as a powerful reminder that the fallout from a celebrity divorce can be as harsh and unforgiving as any other, even with substantial financial provisions.
The fact that financially my life is in a shamble, that is absolutely.
Following her divorce, Mary Harvey encountered legal issues, including an arrest linked to an alleged unknown child support order. A gag order was imposed, silencing her, and she lost all contact with her son, Wynon, adding further adversity to her already challenging situation.
He took my Winton. Took my Winton from me. He turned my son against me.
Mary's narrative unfolds as a tragic tale of a woman who once reveled in the trappings of wealth and fame, only to grapple with the aftermath of her failed marriage. While some may argue her plight isn't unique, her public struggle to regain identity and stability underscores the enduring impact of a high-profile divorce. Yet, a compelling layer to this saga has captured significant attention: allegations that Steve Harvey cheated on Mary with his current wife, Marjorie Harvey, during their marriage. This startling revelation injects a new dimension into the narrative, shifting the spotlight onto the comedian and prompting questions about his own fidelity, intensifying the complexity of this ongoing and publicized saga.
As far as when Steve and I got together, he had a whole nother idea of what he was planning on doing after his divorce.
Reports suggest that Marjorie was Steve's mistress while he was still married to Mary, actively participating in his extramarital affair and even aiding him in obtaining legal representation during their divorce. This revelation has stirred a storm of speculation on social media, with many interpreting it as karma returning to haunt Steve. Marjorie's recent divorce filing, seeking a significant share of Steve's estimated $400 million net worth, has ignited a fiery legal battle. This dramatic turn of events leaves Steve Harvey confronting the prospect of losing a substantial portion of his wealth, echoing the financial turmoil that Mary once endured.
Stop ignoring the red flags in your relationship and thinking you can change a man.
Essie Berry, a civil rights activist and the widow of Fred Rerun Berry from the sitcom What's Happening, has stepped into the fray. She's been diligently probing Steve Harvey's actions and the alleged collusion during his divorce proceedings with Mary. Berry asserts that Steve falsely accused her of involvement in extortion and spreading lies, vehemently denying these claims. Berry's demand for a face-to-face apology from Steve adds a new layer of tension to the already contentious situation. She insists that Mary Harvey's rights were violated by a gag order that silenced her freedom of speech, preventing her from revealing the truth about the divorce and asset division.
And anybody who befriended Mary, anybody who came in contact with Mary, Steve was trying to put a gag order against them.
Essie Berry has made one of the most startling claims, alleging that Steve Harvey married Marjorie in June 2007 while still in the process of dividing assets with Mary. This revelation raises legal questions about the validity of Steve and Marjorie's marriage, potentially opening the door to bigamy charges. Court documents from Harris County, Texas, indicate that asset division was ongoing during this period. Additionally, records suggest that Marjorie used the Harvey name for purchases, while Steve was still legally married to Mary, possibly constituting identity theft. Berry contends that Steve went to great lengths to protect his image, including threatening Mary with a 28-year prison sentence and sending a blackmail letter on April 7, 2009 to ensure her silence.
Said if I said something, they won't put Mary in jail for 28 years.
Essie Berry alleges a conflict of interest with attorneys representing both Steve and Mary during the divorce. She claims Mary Harvey was denied the right to see her divorce decree. Berry contends that Steve Harvey actively sought to tarnish Mary's character and credibility, all in an effort to protect his own image and interests.
There's something called First Amendment, freedom of speech. Why are we gagging people? So that right there, as a civil rights activist, I couldn't understand it.
Despite the damning allegations and evidence presented by Essie Berry, Steve Harvey has declined a face-to-face meeting, even after her $2 million offer for a live TV discussion. Berry insists on a federal investigation into Steve Harvey and calls for freezing his assets. As the saga unfolds, tensions rise, and the public eagerly awaits further developments. The Steve Harvey controversy, marked by conflicting narratives, allegations of deceit, and legal battles, has transformed the celebrity feud into a captivating and dramatic saga, leaving everyone intrigued and uncertain about what will happen next.
And because the person that's telling you what they say is true is speaking eloquently, don't be deceived by that.
Dear viewers, it's now your turn to contribute to this explosive celebrity showdown. Do you believe Katt Williams' accusations against Steve Harvey, or do you suspect there's more to the story? Has Mary Harvey's recent revelations shed light on the truth, or do you harbor doubts? As we bid farewell to this chapter of the ongoing drama, share your thoughts, comments, and speculations below. The Steve Harvey controversy remains far from over, and your insights might add another layer to this captivating narrative. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to unravel the behind-the-scenes drama of the glitz and glamour in the entertainment industry.